How you doing, Ralfy here, Ralfy Customs? Right, I'm going to start a new frame, a featherbed style frame for Harley. So expect, Pinky if you're fucking watching, expect plenty of fucking toining and machining, yeah? Settle down, have a brew. Let's get on. Right, before that, let's move this. I've been doing a daily thing for myself. Move the fucking shut me out. I've been working on getting the shovel set up. So just right. And what I do every day, I come in and I kickstart it, which is something I do just for me. So, fuel on, choke on, just over halfway, couple of squirts of juice, and then we'll tease it up to TDC. Right. Let's see then. So, nobody goes first or second kick, which I'm happy with. Oh, that was it. See, that would have been the first kick. First thing we're going to do is make the headstock. So I'm fortunate enough to have been gifted some of this old hydraulic rod, this bright bar, which machines nicely. I need to cut two bits off that I'm going to make the bearing cups out of. So they want to be just over 40mm long. Add a bit more. A little bit more, give myself a bit to play with. Don't matter if they could be 50mm long, it don't really matter, but there we go. And we'll get that clamps up fucking tight and get our saw in with a little bit of lube, because that's what separates us from the animals, eh fellas? And we'll cut two blanks ready to start machining. I know, so we'll get a piece chucked in. We'll chuck that up. And we'll give the outside a quick clean up. We just want to take like a 10th thou cut, thereabouts. So I'm going to go there. Beautiful. And this will true it up for us and get rid of that hard chrome there. So I'm using this, whatever it is, insert, WNMG or whatever. Face off this, face. We can leave quite a chunk in the centre because we're going to drill that through to a 34mm bore. So that's one half of it done. I'll flip it around and do the same with the other half. Okay, with that done, I need to machine the outside diameter of this down to fit into the headstock tube. At the minute it's 59.5mm and I need it to be 40. So that's quite a lot of shit to come off. I mean, it's go 15mm down. So I'll get on and take some big chunks off this. Where are we? 59, and we're going to go down to 56. So we'll take in 60 thou cut. See how that goes. Oh yeah, quite happy doing that, isn't it? And we'll go down to 15mm in depth, which is what we need to shove up the tube like, shove up its drum. So we'll go 56 down to 53. This force got me up and burnt myself. Anyway, you can join me later. And now we're coming down to the last cut. Fucking burnt my neck, actually. Bastard fucking shit. Coming down to the last cut. Nice gentle cut that'll take us down to, well, I've got 39.99, which should slip in nicely for this. And 15mm. There. Right. Have a look. Oh yeah, fuck no, that'll do me. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to machine a slight step at 50mm and then I'm going to put a radius detail in, and then we'll spin it around and bore out the bearing. So we are going, say, a couple of mil, so 17. We'll go down to 17, which is there, and then we'll go into 50. Which is one there. Clear that swarf off. And we'll just come back and touch that edge like that. And now this will give us this diameter. Turn it around to the D-bird end, which is the same as the tube there, it's the pipe. So let's happy days. I'm going to switch out to my button tip. Slide things down fucking lot. If I've got it set up. Alright, I'm just going to change my tooling out and then I'll come back. So I'm going to change out to this button tip to radius that corner, just purely cosmetic, purely so it looks good. I'm just going to remove this, switch out for this chamfer tool, like so. I don't know if that needs a lift up. I'm going to use my height gauge. It's a little bit low, but that'll go down. So we'll set that in accordingly. Come on, you bastard. Like so. And now we'll loosen off the adjust her quite a lot and wind it down like so. Is that out your way? That's tight at that. Oh, it's too high anyway, so down a bit, up a bit, down a bit, a little bit more. Look at that. Sorted. Right, so this is actually the second one. The gremlin's got in the way of recording the first one, but the same thing. We've turned it down to the step that fits the tube. We've given ourselves a 50mm bit of a lead there to blend. And we're going to take this chamfer, this edge in like this. Nice and steady. Up to that 50mm. There. And we're going to come out. We're going to touch that edge. There. Touch that edge. And we're done. So now we can spin these around, go out from this way and take this out for the bearing and put the clearance rod through the centre. Just turning you around. Woohoo! Fucking hell, moving the viewpoint. Right folks, there you glide amongst you. Might notice I've just bashed fucking toe thumb, split a nail. Not a bad one, but fucking hell, it's a throbber. Anyway, onward and upwards. So, I'm going to run a centre in. Like so, a little bit of lube. Why do we use lube? You at the back there? That's right, yep. Because that's what separates it from those there aminals. So, I'm going to run this centre quite still with it. Now, I'm going to set up my cross feed. With this centre, I've got centre in this drill holder. Oh, then is it going to fucking work? No, it's not going to work out there because that's empty fucking, yeah, well, forget that. No, we're not going to do that. We could do, couldn't we? Yeah, we are, fuck it. So, what I'm going to do is centre my tool through here. Let me just move the light a bit for myself. It's going to be there, I think. That will do. And I'm going to go to absolute. Let me call that 0. So now I can use this tool holder. Why not? Take that tool out and I can go with my biggest drill that's going to fit in there, which is about that. Right, so, and slow things down quite a bit, so middle. Yeah, slow things down to there. Put some coolant on. I'm going to be in the old fucking way. A little, but I need it. stuff that in. Like so. And there we go. I'm trying to angle this fucking coolant out of the way of your field of view, but you get the picture. Alright, it's just coming to the end now. Just about to break through. Like that, there we go. Now we're through. We can bore this out now to the clearance size, which is 34mm. We need to make that. I might actually manually run a larger drill through it while I've got it. Right, the gremlins are well and truly fucking striking, folks. Part of it is I'm trying to use a button to press record, so my phone don't shake in between goes like every time I press record it wobbles a bit. Just bear with me while I fucking take this oofing drill out of the way. That's got that drilled through, although it was filmed quite poorly. I can't get the staff, that's what I'm saying. I blame the executive, darling. Right. What do we want? We want 34mm. What we got? We've got fuck all like that. In fact, we want quite close. We have 30.5. So we're going to need to get boring on the fucker, aren't we? So what I'm going to do is change back to incremental on my DRO. Put my boring bar in. Speed things back up. Alright. Yep. Give ourselves a bit of a preliminary cut. Then we'll have a measure. Check that. I've got 31 point. Bear with 31.3. 31.3. So on my DRO, X 31.3. Enter. We'll check that out to 32. There. We'll run that right through. Bear with. Bit of a squeal up. Right, I want 40mm. This whole thing here is 40mm. So I'm on 45mm, what am I on 60? So we can move it back that way in the tool holder a little bit, which should help to take some of that squeal out. We can check the tip as well. So we want, say, 45, which is, bear with. there, we'll call that there, leaves us 5mm clearance, and it's more snug in the holder, so it shouldn't vibrate as much. And I will also turn the tip round if I've got any wind to blow it clean, but I'll change that tip off camera, spin it round or put a new one in, depending on how it looks when I get it. Alright, new tip, new depth, new length, like, where were we? 32, let's go 33 then, see what that does. Fuck off. There we go, 33. Down that is. Oh, that's better, look at that. So we'll take that through. And you can join me when I've got it out to size. Right, final cut. Taking it out to 34. This is the clearance that we need. Cutting really nice now. Shortened the hang, if you like, and put a new tip in. So it's just coming up to finish now, which is about there. Wind it in, bring that out, break that edge. So that's this end done. I'll do the same with the with this one off camera, and then we'll flip them around and we'll pocket them out to take the bearings, etc. Right, that's those done. Now we'll flip them around. Gnarly burr, man. I'm not too fussed about that at the moment. What I need to do is clean this fucker up. Get rid of that swirl. Anyways, there we go. Is that the juggler? Right. Fucking push right? Ramrod. That's me 1980s erotic dancer name. Right, so get this fucker in this way. Swarf it now, look. It's tight up, so back it off, try again. Go. Happy days. Could do with stripping the old device chuck down and giving it a service, to be fair, but it's okay for now. True that runs. Put it in gear, eh? Nothing wrong there. Brake's not right. Right, so now we know. Let's just touch this off on the face there. The 0. Bastard, that hurt me fucking thumb. Pressing the button with it. And we want 15mm in. Now to 55. The bearings are 55, so we're 34 at the minute, aren't we? Jeez. Yeah, there. So we've got 36 to a depth of 15. Right, so, and we'll just keep nibbling away at that until we get where we need to be. 38, and so on and so forth. Right, we're getting there. Just want to double check the size. bob on. Right, we're 48.1 and the bearings are 50. So I'm going to go 49.9. I think that'll do it. Which is there. So the finished cut 48.9. Sorry, I read my thing wrong. 49.9. Oh, a mil too small. That would have been a fucking tight fit. 49.9. Down to 15 mil. There we go. I'm trying to give that edge a bit of a chamfer. So that will now set the bearing. What I need to do is get that out of the way. I need to machine a relief for the inner bearing, otherwise it will just smack on the shoulder that I've created in there that you can't see. Which I'll do off camera. I'm just going to make another step a little bit, come in a little bit and go back 2 or 3 mil. And that's that. Fucking happy days. So I'll repeat with the bottom one, or the other one, sorry. No saying this is the top, is there? But let me just break this edge. So I'll repeat that with the other one and do my little step. I'll try and show you when I've done it. Offer it up and show you what I mean. I'll get that done off camera. You'd have to be right fucking in here to see what I'm filming, and I'm going to struggle to set that up, I believe. You know what I mean? Bear with, just bear with. Right, fucking brace yourselves. Chance for some food. And we're foregoing the fry up. Indeed, the frying area is quite clean, so there you go. We've had a tidy up. Made a few changes to try and make the world a kinder place. So we've got a fucking tuna salad with sauerkraut and anchovies. Fucking look at that. Hey, what's that all about? Nice black coffee still. And of course the obligatory engineering side shows there's a bearing in the fucking background, because that's what I'm working on. There you go. Right. The eagle-eyed amongst you will have realised my not so deliberate that we want 55, not 50. So I've just popped back over mid-lunch. It struck me as I was looking at the bearing. So now that will actually press in there. I'm not going to press it in there. It wants to go, look, but I've got to weld it and shit. And I'll try and show you there's a step. We have a step there which will take this back shoulder and leave a bit exposed so you can get something behind it to fuck it off out when you need to change it. And then we've got another step that will give us clearance for this, because we don't want that fouling on the headstock, yeah. So there you go. That looks like a fucking open cast fucking mine. We've got a step, and then the shoulder. And I've just chamfered this a little bit, just rough light, it don't matter. Just so it looks like someone who cares did it. And then that'll press onto a bit of fucking headstock tubing and get welded round. And the job's a good one. So we've now put that into its respective bit of tube, and with a bit of weight on, I'm going to give it half a dozen tacks, and then we'll get it welded in place. And there we go. Here's the headstock in all its glory. Nicely fucking hot. So that's part one made. Happy fucking days. Golden, sorted, sweet.